All right, guys. Wow, welcome back. The Pathway Cult story is without question one of the biggest trending stories this week. And because of his coverage of the story, our guest now has also been trending online. Can I call him the Honorable now? Maybe I should. Kirk Wright, TVJ reporter, joins us right now on Weekend Smile. Good morning, Kirk.
Hi,
You have to
Kirk.
call me His Excellency.
His Excellency, the Honorable Kirk Wright.
Yo,
The excellent Kirk Wright.
Kirk, you love take bad things, make joking. I realize it.
Exactly.
What we're going to do?
You know, I never know
What
say
you
that
gonna
town.
do?
I thought you were in Mobay still, you know, to be
But
honest with you. I don't,
feel like I'm
you
still-
you need to get that citizenship down there,
I
maybe.
feel like I'm still in Mobay.
Don't say that.
No,
Don't say that.
look
No,
here.
don't
No,
say that. Don't say that.
honestly, I feel like, first of all, Kirk, do you sleep? Because I want to know, you are just on top of things, you just keep moving, you are here, there, and everywhere. Do you sleep,
Let me
sir?
tell them. Right now, I feel dramatized. Trust me.
Drama.
You know what is best? Kirk, let me tell you. I mean, we know that you have been doing this, you know, kind of journalism now for a while. Really
Yeah.
investigative, you know, deep unpacking of some really crazy, bizarre stories. Out of all the stories that Kirk Wright, you know, has had to deal with that landed on your desk, Kirk. This story. Grade it.
We can talk
Rate
up
it.
on the show, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
That one is bizarre. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The story is
most
still
so-
going. It's ongoing. It's unfolding. It's just crazy. I mean, I still try to process some things in my head there as to
Oh, wow.
what really happened,
Yeah.
how it happened, how these people could have seen this man as a god.
Yeah.
Church people who, you make you wonder if they don't read the Bible. God is a spirit.
Yeah.
When a man can shoot you, well, first of all, as from what was said in the interview, I interviewed one of the 18-year-old boy who has been going there from he was 9.
Right.
He said when the pastor ordered that his second kill one of the members, you know, him flash off him and the knife just touching beard. But then the man managed to stab him. And then the pastor shoot him 2 times and he ran outside. And moments later, I came back saying, His Excellency, I'm feeling pain. Can you heal me? Now, him lick my head that time there, because me can't fathom.
The same person who
same
shoot
person.
you twice and you run away. You come back
To him.
asking him to heal
No,
you.
that's what.
Yes.
Kirk, I have to ask you, when did your investigations into the entire story, the Pathways Church, begin?
After the incident,
After
Sunday.
the incident, the
I went
Sunday,
down the Monday,
Yeah.
and that was it.
and that was it.
You realize that the first thing that I said to you when I saw you a while ago, I said, Kirk, the people must stop talking about you on Twitter because they're trying to figure out what, I mean, you have just taken this on and you have managed to just keep us informed every single step of the way.
It's like I joined myself in the story.
No,
you know?
you really take it on, though, Kirk.
Me
But that thing
too.
say you used to go there. Like, so you take it on?
Right now I feel like a member, but come going to the place.
But
I'm,
the thing say, I feel sometimes, I say, what if Kirk used to go to church? I'm not two member in that church.
They were
I
the
didn't
first
know
man
and tell
about the
nobody.
church. Yeah.
It's the first
man hear
time
about it.
ever you've
Yes,
ever heard of this
first
church?
time.
Really?
Seriously, I mean, when I went in the church, I thought it was a bigger church. On the outside, I thought it was a bigger church. And I said, no, man, then some people will me so.
Yeah.
And then when I looked and saw the place was just, everything was just all over the place.
Because it's an unfinished building.
Yeah.
It's an unfinished building. It's
No.
being hailed as an ark that would rescue people
Yeah.
away from a tsunami, a
Exactly.
flood,
And
disasters.
And the pastor or bishop,
Yeah.
His Excellency, had a dream. In fact, I saw a video that nobody else has seen where
Exclusive right here on Weekend Smile.
he's showing the church members how the church, his vision for the church.
Okay.
So we saw the blueprint. And then in that sermon, everybody had to line up and they were given 2 months to give between 7,000 and 40,000.
Jamaican
Towards
dollar.
the building of
Towards
this
the
ark.
church building fund, yes. Or
The
art
church
building fund,
building
if you
is
call
called
it.
the Art Building
The Art
Fund.
Building Fund.
So we just saw a video of you walking through the church and just checking it out. Were you a little bit apprehensive to even step inside the
Yes, I
building?
was.
What was going through your mind before you entered the building, and what was going on? You know, were you feeling any goosebumps? Were you feeling any spirits while going through the building?
Yes,
Walk
tell
me
us.
through that.
Even
Tell me
being-
about that.
Myself being a God-fearing person,
Uh-huh.
in the back of your head, you wonder if all these stories that you hear about him are real, you know?
Yes.
And you know, if you hear a little sound, you know, You wonder?
What
No,
happened?
man.
Yeah, because Kurt, you see when I say you may interview me, I say, well, I wonder if this supposed to be a Zoom interview. Come in and sure if me really want to be in your
It's
presence so
true.
quick. You know, I'm gonna sure if you get a bless off.
But then
By
I
another
felt,
pastor.
at a point, I say, no, what the man I can't hurt me. All these stories are just
Yeah.
stories,
Yes,
you know?
Yeah.
man.
And
The
they sat
blood of-
right there
The
and
blood of Jesus is against you.
Hallelujah, sister.
Yes.
So you were
Hallelujah.
you were in Mobile when the crash happened, were you?
No, I was
because
in Kingston.
You were in Kingston. So
Yeah,
how
man.
did you get down there that fast? Because I know the highway and thing, but
Let's just say I broke some rules on the road.
You were moving.
I was
You were
moving.
moving.
He had
My
a
hand-
legal escort. Let me just
I
say
didn't
that.
have I didn't have a siren, but I had a horn.
You had a horn. Okay.
And when people saw it was me, they
Them
moved
said,
out
look
of the
here,
way.
the
Yes.
boss is coming through. He needs to give us the details and get that story.
But
Of
So
course.
Kirk, tell me now, hold
Why?
on there. You said you got an exclusive look about the video where, you know, they're lined up and, you know, the vision for the church and that kind of thing. How did you find a member of the church so fast to share their story with you in so much detail? How did you build their, you know, the confidence so soon to get all the details and the nitty-gritty that, of course, the people want to know? But tell me about that.
Tell
us.
It was my cameraman who made the link.
Okay.
I should tell you.
what's
But
the name
then
of the
when you-
cameraman? Let's big him up right now, please. Can we big him up?
Big up Chris.
Chris.
Big up Chris from Mobile.
Okay.
So he said, you know, Kirk, this gentleman wants to speak and he wants to speak to you.
Yes.
I said, okay, cool. So I thought, you know what, get myself down to Mobile as soon as possible. But even when I went there in the Debbie, and the young man saw me, he was still shaken. He said to me, this real? I said, hey man, this real, man. And in fact, I did the interview in the back of my car.
Yeah, I noticed that. Right.
And he said to me, when I move from here, so I said, no, man. At that point, I realized he was still, you know, not trusting. And he said to me, big man, I don't trust nobody now, you know. I said, my mother and few of my family members, I don't trust nobody
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
After all of this. And he kept saying, I don't know, all this happened, I must be under a spell.
Yeah, because we're making light of it because, you know, it is a bizarre
Yeah, man.
story. And for many of us, we're like, oh, that would have never happened to us,
Exactly.
ever
Yeah.
happened to us. But, I mean, you're talking about a man now who was 9 when he started to go to that church. So, obviously, he was being conditioned in a particular way all his life to believe that this person was really a Messiah and was really here to lead them away.
Let me tell you, Debbie, he also was to be killed.
Yeah.
The same young man I interviewed, the pastor said that he was to be killed because he said the pastor had a wine and the wine fell and broke in front of him. And the pastor said, well, the people who the wine broke in front of, they have to be killed. And he, you know, somehow got away, went to the back of the church, and he said he came back
Yes.
and lied down beside the pastor.
Under
I'm
the
like,
white sheet. Yes,
very
I heard
much.
it.
So-
I was watching it.
And I wondered, how come you get the chance to go away? And him
But
said,
he
boy,
did say because his brother was there though.
yes.
Yeah.
And him said, in that back of him head, him said, boy, because he felt that the tsunami would have come. And he wanted to be safe.
So,
Yeah.
Kirk, I have to ask you, when you are sitting and you are listening to this young man share his story about getting ready to be a lamb at the slaughterhouse, what goes through your mind during that time?
I was speechless. I was thinking, why? How? What happened? How did we get to this place?
And he's one of many.
He's one of many.
One of
Kurt,
many, many,
the thing I want to
many.
understand as well though, because I'm sure that now that he's no longer here, and so many other people would have had experiences and feel no more confident to come up and say, boy, this happened to me, I had this experience. Are you getting those coming out as well
Yes.
from people
Okay.
just kind of making contact to share their story?
Yes. In
Yeah.
fact, I've tried to get to several more, other, probably about 5 more members, and they just wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
2 who spoke to me said they didn't want their faces to be shown or their voices. They wanted to distort the voices.
Right.
There's a shame, you know, that
Yeah.
this man could have held them in like
Do
this
you,
for so long.
do you think it's out of fear, or do you think they're just simply
They're
embarrassed?
embarrassed, though.
It's just okay.
Fear because people are saying that it's a cult church.
Right.
And they're bad people.
And once you're associated with it, probably persons don't want to be associated with
Exactly.
you.
And that's why the young man didn't want to show his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
because people, even at the hospital, he said at one point, one particular nurse wasn't treating him, good. Because she was saying, boy, you come from the cult church and you are a dangerous fellow.
Right.
Are they getting any help, psychological help? Is there
Some of
intervention for them?
Some of them, but this young man said, boy, Kirk, I just counsel myself, I don't trust nobody after this.
Whoa.
The only mommy close family,
That's
boy,
how serious
Kirk.
it is.
Kirk, you first of all, let me just applaud you
Yes,
for taking this one on
definitely.
and for
Thank you.
informing the rest of the
Definitely.
nation in an unbiased way.
Thank you very much.
It's really unbiased, and we appreciate it so much because I'm very happy you're here with us because.
I'm happy I'm here too.
Kirk, what the people
I
have
could have been in
said.
the ark.
Kirk, but I have to say never going to the ark, Kirk.
Kirk,
Right
the
now,
people
but I
have
to
said-
say, you step on land.
The people have said, bless you, thank you, but your travel allowance supposed to turn up.
Oh, my boss told me that, I'm not listening.
Oh my goodness, Kirk Wright, TVJ reporter, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank
And
you.
we look forward to hearing more stories. You just keep moving, but we love to hear it, we love to see it.
Vacation time now, Kirk.
Yeah, man.
You
But
need to go on a vacation. Not Mobile.
Yeah.
You don't want to go Mobile again, right? You've been to Mobile a couple
yeah,
times. so.
Negril,
Kirk said no,
Negril,
Negril.
New
White Sand Beach.
Ochi. But guess what, guys? More on Weekend Smile after the break. We soon come.